Hello everyone, welcome back to Broken Couch Gaming. This is episode 2 of my House Collins Dynasty. Now before we get started, I just wanted to run through a couple things and make sure I got everything I wanted done before we press play. First thing I forgot about here is upping the tribal authority. It's going to give you -5 with your parochial and glory hound vassals and -10 with your minority and belligerent vassals. We can establish tributaries, characters can be imprisoned, and tribal rulers with non-tribal lieges may settle becoming feudal or clan, and that's important. Tribal is nice for now, but eventually we want to become feudal, so we're going to do this first. Next, I was considering having my bishop fabricate a claim here in Leinster, so I think we're going to do that. It's going to take about 1.5 years. And because he already don't like us that much, and he's about to die, I think I'm going to skip swaying him, and I'm just going to sway our steward instead. He don't like us too much because we're both ambitious, and I still got this short reign bonus, but this will go away after a little bit. So we just click on him here, right click, sway, very easy, start scheme. And then it shows up here in your intrigue. 80% success chance, 11 months until completed. Last thing I was considering was inviting Dunkad. It is going to be expensive, 34 gold. We get a lot of characters though. We get his entire family, his brothers and sisters. And then I was thinking we could even take his younger sister as our second wife to kind of solidify our claim on the Ormond territory. We'll also be able to bring in a lot of characters because none of these people are married, including Chief Dunkad. We might even be able to make him our marshal. He's a lot better than the one we have now. So I think I'm going to spend the gold and invite him and his family to our court. I know we got a lot of problems here in Ireland. We got petty kings who want to take over everything, and then we got the Vikings invading. So spending the gold might be a mistake. But I want as many strong characters as I can. Also, one last thing I want to do, last thing I promise, is pin my neighbors. We all get along pretty well, but we never know. And I want to see what happens to them, where they wind up. And I'm also going to pin Ivar, because he's our biggest problem here. He doesn't like us because we're ambitious, we're a different culture, and our religion. But he also doesn't really hate us that much either, so hopefully he won't attack. And hopefully he's got bigger fish to fry than a little county in Ireland. So with all that said, it is finally time to press the start. Time will flow from here on out. And I know I said I don't like to play on high speeds, but I also don't like pausing that much either. So the only times we'll be pausing is really when the menus pop up. Just keep it on speed 1 and let all our offers roll in. My marshal and his wife are together now. The marriage was accepted. Garb and her husband are together. He is here now. Bilgilla and her husband are together now. We got our new courtier, Eblien. Our steward and his wife are together now, Gormlaith. I gladly accept your marriage proposal. You will be joined with my niece, Gormlaith, in matrimony. May you find strength and support in each other. And we did get an alliance with that. So quickly, we are together with our chiefess, Gormlaith Ní Konig o Ormond. Now also let me see if we can take his younger daughter here. He would accept this actually. I'm gonna wait on this for a second though. Not too long though. She's already of marriage age, so we have to make up our decision. And we also got our courtiers here. So we got a child. May Reed's husband never came, and I think I did forget to press marriage on them. Let me go ahead and get her marriage again. I think I pinned him. He was over here. Cone mail. It's actually just easier if I click on him and do it. Matrilineal marriage. Send proposal. We got the sisters of Chieftain Dunkad. Let's go ahead and get our Chancellor in position. Dungal Mac. Merid and Cornmail are together. Yep, so Dunkad Mac Dungal. I'm sorry. So Dungal Mac Dungal. He's going to be our new Chancellor. What's this? Let's pause while I read this. We got a proposed alliance. Looks like it's from Leinster, which is where we're getting our claim. So he's trying to beat us to the punch here. To the implacable Chieftain Quillen of Ormond. Despite our lack of bonds by blood, I believe we both stand to gain from an alliance. I propose that we join our forces and fight our foes together. Gains 20 opinion of me, and we enter into an alliance. And if we reject, he loses 25 opinion of me. But he's already an old man, so I think I'm going to reject. Back to our courtiers. We got to pin and find husbands for Chieftain Dunkad's sisters. And for Chieftain Dunkad. She's one of our soldiers now. He doesn't like us very much, though. We're both ambitious. We've got a lot of ambitious people here in Ireland. This is his older brother. He likes us a little bit more. So let's start looking for a wife for his older brother. And he's military based, so let's find someone military based. We got Hungifu here. She's pretty well skilled. Forgiving, fickle, and temperate. I think she'll be a good wife for him. She's Catholic and Anglo-Saxon. And for Dunkad himself, we should be able to get a good wife. It's the most skilled woman he can get. Frederica, Catholic Franconian. She's an evil planner, though. I don't want to mess with that. Whoop. The Chief of Leinster died already. We can unpin him and pin the new Chief of Leinster. But a mere child. Leinster will be ours. Back to the wife for Chieftain Dunkad. Never mind, we got something else pop up. It's just about tooltips. I know about this already. Looks like we got a new option here. We can demand a hostage from the Chief of Ossory. He is our neighbor here, directly to our right. This is his grandson, it looks like. His son's son. He becomes our hostage. We will earn prestige and renown. All he's got to do is travel here. And since we're so young and we want to keep our neighbors subordinate to us, I think I'm going to do this, actually. Come on, Ossory. We must keep the peace between us. Now I got a new ward. Kalek MacDougall. I'm gonna pin him and he's gonna become my ward. Greetings, Chieftain Quillen of Ormond. I see no choice but to accept your demand to take my nephew, Kalek, as your hostage. He will depart for Ormond immediately. Signed, Chieftain Cerebral of Ossory. I will take good care of him, don't worry. This is merely a peacekeeping measure. And he's here already. I am informed of my hostage, Kalik, has last arrived from Osiri. Chieftain Carabal's nephew will no doubt be anxious about his new life in Ormond. Trust in your uncle, I reassure him. You will be treated well here. Matter of fact, I'm going to make you a ward of my own, young lad. And I can do that here in the relationship menu under wards. Now, is his father the inheritor of Osiri? No. That's this guy. But he's not married, so he might die. We'll see. Alright, back to Chieftain Dunkad. I need you to find a wife so you can give me some noble house members. I think I'm going to give him Dupgilla here. She's another rival. She's another member of a rival's household. Leinster's spy master. She will be joining our side now. And she has arrived already. She's an aggressive attacker, a skilled tactician, temperate, arrogant, and chaste. See if we can get a good physician. We got Ferdinand, he's alright. We can also have him trained to become better as well. So I think for now we'll just put him there, and then if we have to move him later, we'll do that. We'll have him improve his skills right here. We'll make Dunkad the caravan master. The caravan master assists you when traveling and takes charge of all itineraries. They aim to ensure you arrive at your destination safely and on time. So it's a trustful position, but he's good for it. I'm gonna leave off any champions or bodyguards for now. So for his older sister, let's see if we can bring in like a good doctor or something. I think we have enough knights. Hey, my wife's pregnant. Fate smiles upon me. My wife, Chiefess Gormlaith, is bearing my child. I cannot wait to hold the baby in my arms. The problem with the learning trait is most of these guys are pretty old. What about the sum of all skills? It's me, of course. And then this guy. Can we do a matrilineal marriage with the bishop? Oh, we can. So we could steal this guy's bishop. I think that's a good idea. Maybe he'll become our bishop. And he already likes us. Matrilineal marriage. He's a lowborn, of course. That's why he's accepting. And then since our first wife is already pregnant, I think we're safe to move on to his second wife. And as for what I was saying... Whoa, we got battles going on already. As I was saying, you know, for role-playing reasons, we might want to marry his younger sister. Because that's, you know, gives us legitimacy in Ormond. We're the ruling family, after all. So she's going to become my second wife. And then this improves relations with the house. Now, what's going on here? Is this Leinster fighting? Trying to? No, it's not. It's a different... Oh, they're raiding. Okay. Yeah, I forgot we can raid. We're a chieftain. Tribalism, you can raid. How are our soldiers? 685, not too good. I kind of want to raid Leinster a little bit, honestly. While we're waiting. How much would we get? That's where you can look at this loot here. We could get 15 gold. What's their army? 400. They just got bowmen. Let's do it. We're raiding. Raid Leinster. Raise all armies as raiders. Oh no, Fiend died. It was never meant to be. We can unpin her now. Right here, we can raise them all as raiders. This is new to me. I don't usually do this. I think we're just going to go with pillaging. Confirm. Are we getting raided? Looks like we're about to get raided ourselves. I think we are. It's going to be our first battle here. I'm not going to let them raid me. Or are they going to raid Leinster? In that case, we want to get there first. Hey! No, they're attacking us. Our first battle. We might actually win this. Hold on a minute. Our champions. They're saving the day. I think we just did it. We are surrounding them on the field. Wounded their only champion. Oh man. What a victory. They tried raiding us. These are the details of the victory. And their one champion crawling away, wounded. You see why doing those marriages is a good thing right away? Do we still want to raid now? That's the question. I kind of want to follow them and raid their land, actually, now after they tried that crap. You really tried, didn't you? Should we go for them? Or should we go for the easy target? Well, we had the advantage here. I don't think we're going to have the advantage over there. So we'll raid our neighbor. And then if they come back, then we'll take care of them. I really should put myself in charge of this army, shouldn't I? Who's better? Who's the better commander? Me. But I also have the brave trait, where it's 100% more likely I die in battle. But do I want Doonkad to have all the glory of battle? I don't think so. We are going to run this. Why am I not raiding? I raised them as raiders, didn't I? I must have made a mistake. My son has been born! With a tired yet blissful smile, Gormlaith presents me with a perfect little son. One day, child, he will carry on my legacy. What name would befit a chieftain? And we could choose an ancestor. Most of these are probably going to be from her side. Or we can give him a insular name. Patrick, Constantine, Gregory, Iosif. Or we can give him a good Irish name. Fingon, Guaid, Broinsius, Ernan. Or we can name him after myself, which I think is what I'm going to do. Because he is a young whelp like me. Looks like everyone's raiding each other. I want to be part of the party. Why can't I raid this? I'm not raiding this, am I? It's the other guys. You know what? This is even better, because what I'm going to do... I can't disband either. Oh, there's too many hostiles around. Sprouting interest. A jovial merchant pressed a sack of seeds into my hand. Plants, he claims, fortify both health and mind. I must admit I have a little experience in nurturing plants, but how hard could it be? I will use these to start a private garden. We get a 20% chance we grow a lush garden. Then we gain the trait herbalist. 60% chance the project fails, but we learn a lot. We gain seeker of knowledge for 10 years. Or the seeds refuse to grow and nothing happens. Or we can just sell them and get 15 gold. So basically gold or knowledge, which one's better? Let's go for the traits or the knowledge. We got it. Seeker of knowledge, +1 learning for 10 years. Greetings, Chieftain Quillen of Ormond. I have prowled through documents both ancient and of less certain provenance. I finally have enough material to make the case that you are the rightful lord of the Earldom of Leinster. All that's missing is one little bribe. Oh, I forgot you have to pay for this. Oh my god, I totally forgot about this. Quick note. Crusader Kings 3 is my most played game in my Steam library. If you watched my first video, you know that already. But I haven't played it since they expanded the map to China. So since they expanded the map all the way over here, I did one Japan playthrough and I did one China playthrough, and I got about halfway through them. That was about a year ago, I think they came out with that. If not, it was close to a year ago. So I am going to be learning some new things and remembering some things that I forgot. Won't take me long to get back into my groove, though. This is one of my favorite games. I can't do the bribe. Waste of time. I think we should switch him with our new best military man, Chieftain Dunkad. Eokad will lose opinion of us, but that's alright. We need good people. Same with the Spy Master. We're going to make Aileen our new Spy Master. And our steward is still the best man for the job. So that feels good, having the former Lord of Ormond as our marshal and our caravan master. Oh, he can't be the caravan master. So we'll just give it to Orleif. She's Eokad's wife. Kalik, our little ward, you are always there for me, and I hope you know that I'm grateful. My hostage, Kalik, approached me in a rare display of appreciation. When I need it, I expect you to be there for me, too. I get a weak hook on him. Or this is what it means to be a guardian. We grow closer to forming a friendship. And he gains 15 opinion of me. I don't need to put any pressure on him or anything. He's not even going to be the heir of the territory unless, you know, something unfortunate happens. So just build the friendship. Can we disband our army yet? Yeah. A person of you, Chieftain Kane, died after breaking many of his fragile bones. So he was the chief of Thomond, the ones that tried raiding us, you bastards. Good riddance. The new Chieftain, Eogan Mac Kenfilade. What is Ivar up to? He's got to have a couple wars going on. Yeah, he's at war with the English and the Northumbrians. So hopefully he stays over there. Even better, hopefully he meets his end fighting the English and the Scottish. Oh, you know what? We can cancel this. He's just going to continue doing that. We can just move him back. We're not going to spend the money for that right now. I think he likes us enough. We can find someone else to sway. Let's sway Chieftain Dunkad. Former Chieftain Dunkad. Now Marshal Dunkad. We're going on the second year. There hasn't been any major changes yet. Alright, is your daughter still available? No! She's been betrothed. Damn it. To a Nordic. Alright, that's fine. Nice. He's finally hit 18. Now he's got his beard. I'll keep that on him for like 1 year, and then we'll change it to something more Irish. First 2 years have been pretty good. We were successfully defended our territory. I tried raiding, but that was a fail. I don't know why. But we successfully defeated the people that tried raiding us, proving we are no pushover. There's Viking raiders. You gotta watch out for them too. Defender of the Faith. There was a commotion among the children today. Fingwain Ken was attempting to preach among his fellow youngsters and became the target of a small fight. Kalek was furious that anyone could target someone attempting to speak on behalf of the Lord, and chased away the other children. So this is part of raising children. You get to choose or influence their outcome. So because of this, he becomes zealous, and we can reinforce that, or we can change it. Don't be afraid. Charge in when you have to. We can gain stress because we're trying to influence and raise the kid. And then he'll switch zealous with brave. Or we say, let me tell you how you could have mediated this. And then we can make him lose zealous, and then he'll gain calm. I have no problem with him being zealous. That's fine with me. And much like we took a hostage in Osiri, we can offer this punk our son, but we're not going to do that. We have enough gold to construct our first building here. We can build markets, gathering halls, or palisades. The palisades are really convincing because, we're right on the coast. We could get raided at any moment. But with a big enough army, that won't matter. I mean, like, if a big enough army lands on our coast, it won't matter, because they're going to take it. In that case, it would help to have markets to help rebuild our gold. Gathering halls aren't a bad choice either, honestly. They give you control, levies, and prestige, and a reduced cost for hosting a feast. All good options. I'm not going to spend it right now. I don't want to leave myself with like 3 gold. We got our first martial lifestyle perk. So we can unlock the strategist branch, starting with Bellum Justum. Cast a spell I cost minus 50%. We can unlock the overseer branch, serve the crown. Natural dread plus 15, control growth plus 0.3 a month. Or we can go down the gallant branch to stalwart leader. Gives us plus 4 prowess. And our knightly combat training experience goes up. It reduces the risk of commanding armies, and we can challenge rivals to single combat, stressing them out if we win. That all sounds good to me, actually. I'm going to go with this. And then we unlock our next branch here of Gallant, Chivalric Dominance, or Courtship. Our physician has increased, but he's also sick. What's wrong with him? You messing around with stuff? We can see he's got the first level of Novice Physician. It looks like they really polished this game quite a bit since the last time I played it. I'm pretty impressed. A lot of little details that I don't remember. A lot of traffic through the Irish Seas. We swayed Dunkad. Things have been pretty peaceful for us so far since we defeated that first raid. Hopefully we sent a message to the rest of Ireland. Our son, Quillen Mac Quillen O'Quillen. Doesn't get any better than that. You gotta pin him. These guys are bullies. Probably because they own 2 territories already. Hopefully they learned their lesson about messing with us. We can do more hostage exchanges with these 2 here. Oh, I really want to get this. I really want to get Leinster before anyone else does. I think I'm going to go back to doing this because... No. I think I'd rather spend my money on a building first. I don't plan on being feudal that long, but we're gonna need it. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Palisades. It's gonna take 3 years, 200 prestige, and 75 gold. Layers of wooden palisades protect the scattered tribal settlements, shielding them from simple threats such as wild animals or small raids. Sounds like that's what we need. Port Desmond's getting whooped here. They are defending themselves, though, really well. It feels good watching the struggles of others. I don't think they're going to beat them this time, though. Osiri has a lot of loot. 19. A ride at midnight. A servant's voice snatches me from my dreams. Thieves! Raiders! He screams. My chieftain! There's young warriors leading your herds into the darkness, driving them hard towards the lands of Chieftain Ku Cognelt. Who's this? Desmond. Oh, I was watching you, and now you're messing with me. Rouse, my champions tumble from their beds and dash to their saddles. I approach my horse, sword in hand. The hour is late, and there's a great distance to cover, but the thieves must be stopped. Oh! I forgot to read them, but it did work out perfectly. We gained 100 martial lifestyle, and we gained 75 prestige. I guess we are quick thinkers. We didn't have to think about that very long. Bottoms up. Nothing can call me quite so efficiently as a good drink of mead. After a hard day, after a good day, after any day, I am always sure to find solace at the bottom of my cups. Bring me another. I gained the trained drunkard. I'm stronger than this. This is from sitting around not doing anything. It's time to gain my first stress. I will fight my drunkardness. You know, I was worried about claims, but I don't think I need them. Is it time already for us to take the Sacred Rock of Cashel? In the second episode? I think it is. I think it's time already. We have an ally. They've already destroyed their army for us. We don't have to worry about that. Oh, but he's doing this already. No. We're not going to let that happen. We're getting in. I'm sorry, brother. If you can't hold the Sacred Rock of Cashel, we will have to do it for you. And now by proxy, we're at war with the Earl of Thomond. The relations have damage, but that's okay. Time to invade. We will lead this glorious invasion. I will be the first one to step into the rock. Now we're gonna get raided. Yeah, this is what happens when you declare wars. No, our champion was wounded. Whoa, what's going on? Sway, pushing luck. I finished reading the latest letter from my Marshal Duncod and smile. He seems to have warmed to me at last. While this is a success, I am tempted to use this opportunity to get even closer. Time to put my diplomatic skills to the test. Or this victory is enough. I think I'm going to go with this one. Why do they want to fight on their side? This doesn't even make any sense. Oh, they're just going to go around us. No, they're not. They're going to attack us. For what? Can we call our... Yeah. Oh, we should have did this from the beginning. I don't know what I was thinking. Well, we won our first battle, but we lost our second one. Chieftain Dunkad's father died in this battle. Rest in peace. But now we have an open marriage that we can do. Let's go for prowess. Oops, prowess right here. If they have skills, it's better, but if they don't, it's okay. Let's just go with the first one here. Equid. Matrilineal marriage. And we will get a glorious knight to fight for us. We're going to rebuild our army here for a little bit, and then we're going to go invade again. Our wife falls pregnant. Just wait for the new year, and then we'll go in. Maybe if we can defeat this army, we can catch their lord, and I don't know if he's leading the army or not. Who is this? Oh, Ivar's now raiding. Oh, this is perfect. Man, these guys are going far, far away. This guy's running all the way to the other side of Ireland. The Dark Cave. One of the children at court, Fingwing Ken, had taken the wooden warrior of a younger boy and thrown it into a nearby cave. My hostage was there and saw it all happen. Kalik flew into a fit of rage and beat Fingwin Ken bloody. This didn't help the younger boy, who started crying even more. Seems that Kalik has trouble controlling his anger. He needed to pay for what he did. He keeps wrathful. You should have gone in yourself without fear. He gets brave. Should have made Fingwin get the toy back. Fingwin develops a grudge against me. And he goes to stubborn. He can keep wrathful, that's fine. We were here waiting when they stopped running to finish them off. What? Why? How? There's never a quiet moment. My son and heir Quillen is so full of questions. I do my best to encourage his curiosity, but sometimes I cannot help but get exhausted by the constant stream of thoughts and queries. Quillen O'Quillen gains the trait curious when a father and mother love each other very much. Unfortunately, their leader wasn't with the army, so now we gotta run back and try and... Wait, no. That costs gold. Just go this way. Meet up with our reinforcements. Hopefully they pull this army back to fight Ivar. They are so close to getting it. I hope they don't get it. They're not going to turn their army around to fight Ivar. They're smart for that. Now hopefully our allies follow us down to this battle. Looks like they will. I'm pretty much full force right now, as much as I can. Says we're gonna lose. I don't know if that's with our allies or without, but I'm gonna go in and try and do it anyway. No one's gonna tell the whelp no. 30 days before the city falls. Another son has been born. With a tired yet blissful smile, Gormlaith presents me with a perfect little son. Who will you become, my child, and what shall I call you? When I was starting the game, I was trying to look for a name for the father. I think it's Eohan, which translates to like Owen or something like that. So yeah, let's do that. Eohan translates to Owen, basically. Oh, I'm nervous about this battle. Can we do it? We got a champion wounded, that's not good. Oh, we maimed this Nord. Get out of here. Cut your leg off, punk. We wounded another one of their champions. Bloodiest battle in Irish history so far. Oh, alright. Everyone scatter. Did we take over the siege? We did! Oh! Whoa! Whoa, let me appreciate that for a second. That was huge! Did you guys see that? What a glorious victory! The fates aligned. Dunkad's not swayed anymore. We'll fix that. We got Desmond and 15 gold from occupying. We sacked an enemy stronghold and it inspired our steward, Coleman. We really shouldn't have him as a soldier. He's a really good steward. We captured Chieftain's son during the siege. And we damaged our relations, of course. Let's see if we can get some gold for him. Ransom, 10. I don't think it's going to affect our war score. So yeah, let's get the gold for his son first. I could have even recruited him if I wanted. Victory. What a battle. We wounded 2 of their champions, they wounded 1 of ours. Ooh, that was such a glorious victory. As soon as this ransom gets paid, we're going to end the war. Alright. Enforced demands. We gain 50 legitimacy. Increases our legitimacy to rightful. 75 fame. Our allies share 75 prestige based on their contribution, which was heavy. They won this battle for us 100%. He may become an adventurer, but do I care? No. Enforced demands. To the loathsome Chieftain Quillen, may your humors rot in your living body. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. I gain the contested titles. We have taken the Rock of Cashel already. Oh, I'm the new target of the conquest, though. So it's not over yet. So what we have to do is go to the tribe of Luminach here in Thomond and sack their town as well. But I think it might be more important to chase these 2 divided armies and make sure that they don't get back together. Because us and our allies can do that. We can fight one at a time, no problem. So the big question is, do I chase the Thomond army? Or do I chase the Nordic army? Who are these people anyway? Oh, they're Icelandic. Get out of here. Go back home. I have to pin her now because I'm at war with her. What are these tutorials? We got legitimacy. We got county control. Our control is low because we just took it and it was sacked before we took it. So taking control of Desmond is not going to be easy. Our fight isn't over yet, in many ways. If you want to focus on other things than controlling your armies, you can let the game control. What is that? Are they going to start with this now? You don't have to play the game if you don't want to. Open the military view, I guess. Let me see. Automated armies disabled. You know, the AI has not proven many times that they are good enough to run my armies. Not gonna happen. Alright, what other news do we got here? So we got low county control. We can call on our ally to help us in this war. We're gonna have to do that before we forget. And then we got some other wars we can do. We can create the Duchy of Munster already. What do we need for that? 87 gold. When created, we gain 300 legitimacy, or 300 prestige and 25 legitimacy. And then we'll be a duke already. The Duke of Munster. And then we can get our revenge on Thomond. These are my enemies. These are my rivals right now. These guys, they think that they run Southern Ireland. It's not going to happen. Alright, you guys, I think I'm going to stop here. I don't want to be in a rush to hurry up and destroy these guys. They might even make a peace with us after. We'll see. So in episode 3, we will continue our war against Thomond. And we'll see if they have the courage to continue their conquest of Desmond. It's a big episode. In the second episode, the Welp has taken the Rock of Cashel. Our first big check mark. Now we can focus on expanding into Northern Ireland, keeping the Vikings away, and taking over and becoming the King of Ireland next. But first we gotta deal with the South. Leinster and Ossory will probably be our next voluntary wars after we finish this obligated war with Thomond. And then if we can get them on our side, we'll have more than enough to take Thomond and get our revenge for them trying to raid us in our first year. They thought they could mess with the Welp of Ormond, but they learned already, and so will the rest of Ireland. So I'll see you all in the next episode. Thanks for watching, everyone.